Station fans and K.L.P Worldwide fans, welcome back to the Late Show with K.L.P. Welcome back to that channel, YouTube channel of K.L.P Entertainment. Now, we are back to talk about something more juicy for the Late Show with K.L.P. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last week's episode. Of course, I've kind of asked some good questions, but then I kind of went deep in some of the questions. But you guys enjoyed it. So I want to do more of this for the Late Show with K.L.P, of course. Trying to get a good little snippet of 12 minutes in. We're trying to condense it down to 7 minutes, but it's hard because there's so many things we're going to talk about on the show. Again, please be sure to remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new to K.L.P Entertainment. We're growing, y'all. We're growing to great heights. If you guys haven't noticed it yet, we are officially on iHeartRadio for K.L.P Entertainment with our podcasting shows, our music, and much, much, much more. So hopefully you guys are ready for much more to come. Of course, the month of July is here. It's coming up. It's here. It's amazing. We've got a lot of good things, such as K.L.P Gamers Club that's going to be rebooted and remastered and redone. We're thinking about some kinks right now and some new ideas for that. And of course, we got the two movies, of course, Bayview Lodge and 3rd Street to come out. You guys ready for that movie? I'm excited for those two movies. They're short films, but directed by, yours truly. I'm really rocking this suit, y'all, and of course that new haircut, coming in clutch. So we're going to get on to the topics here on the show here, Late Show with K.L.P. So let's get it. Let's get it. Of course, this topic, you read the title in the when you clicked onto the video. Of course, what is love? I talk about love so many times, and whether it's talk shows, whether it's Instagram lives, whether it's Facebook Live, Twitter, I've talked about it all the way. So we developed some questions here that I'm going to read the questions and I'm going to answer them what I interpreted with these questions. Love has been out there, y'all. So can't say that I am in love right now. I'm in love with myself. I'm in love with Korean culture, K-pop. I'm in love with food. I am in love with my car, my home. So I'm in love with myself right now. A lot of people ask me, hey, you single? You got a girlfriend? What you got? I don't have a girlfriend yet. Honestly, if you y'all see my Facebook post, honestly, I'm just trying to love myself, trying to work on myself. I'm waiting for my special someone to come around. So there it is. So, of course, we're going to go on with the questions here. Is love dependent on others? Another. Is love dependent on another? Yes, it depends on a lot of things. You shouldn't love someone just depending on what either they got, their looks, how successful they are, how intelligent they are, how well they're dressed. You shouldn't really base your love on that. Most of my people out there, they love someone with love. They love them with the intentions of being together. You shouldn't love for money or for financials or for what she or he can do for you, or just things like that. You shouldn't love for that. You should love for yourself. Those are good characteristics. Now, you don't want, I'll say this on the show here, I don't want no scrub of a girl now. I don't want nobody now. I'm not like that. But I don't just look at what she has or how well dressed she is, or now I do like a girl with intelligence, honestly, because I'm a very intelligent guy. I'm what you call a nice guy. And I say that in quotations because I can get a little bad sometimes, but I'm a nice guy. So I want a nice girl. I don't want these little bad, girls out there who does too much. And that doesn't mean with the race, it doesn't matter if they're black or white or Asian or purple or red or blue. I just don't want some girl who is a scrub, if that makes sense. Hopefully that doesn't sound too harsh, because I'm a nice guy. And people in my property management, they tell me, hey, Kennedy, you need a nice girl because you're such of a nice guy, and you don't need to be with these fast ass girls, honestly. And I agree. So to answer that question, you shouldn't depend your love on just other things. Is love solely a biochemical response to specifics, measurable sets of stimulants? To kind of refer back to the first question, some love is, some love, they find love just based off what they can do for you. So to refrain from that question, you shouldn't love someone like that. You should do it. Is love a choice or a feeling? Hmm. I feel like love is a choice. You choose. Well, you don't choose who you fall in love with. In certain aspects, when you fall in love, you fall in love. You know, I fell in love. I fell in love with girls who were who were out of my league. Um, I fell in love with girls who played on the same team as me. I fell in love with lesbians before too, and I did by accident, but I did, and you know it didn't work out because I mean she liked girls too, so it's okay. So it's you can't really choose who you love. Um, so it's just it can kind of go either way with that one. When you, and like I say, you fall in love, you fall in love. To give you an example, you know, my parents were very much in love for what 22 years. They got a divorce, and my dad fell in love with someone else. My mom fell in love with someone else. So again, to refer from that question, you know, you can't help who you fall in love with. You just can't. Uh, just call a spade a spade. I fell in love with plenty of girls who, again, out of my league, played for the same team. Um, I fell in love with girls who didn't like me at all. I fell in love with girls who wanted me just for a friend, not for nothing more. So you can't help who you do. You just got to be careful. That's where that choose kind of go into. You got to be careful who you love because some girls would pretend to love you back until they want something from you or they want a different alternative from you. And then when that girl, well, and this can go for guys too, for my ladies or for my fellas if you like your fellas too. You know, it could go either way. You just got to be careful not to be taken advantage of. I have before. I've been taken advantage of before. So you know, does love ever conquer all, or is that notion just the hype of sinister greeting card companies? Love does not conquer all. I feel like love you should conquer yourself. You shouldn't try to conquer love just to say, oh, I found someone, or just to say, oh, I got it. You just, again, love yourself first before you love somebody else. Do we love people because of who they are or in spite of who they are? I think of course it's in spite of who they are. Again, referring back, shouldn't like somebody because of who they are, whether it's their status, whether it's how the way they look, how the way they go and perceive themselves. Love somebody for for who they are, you know. Does opposites really attract? Yes, they do. Honestly, they do. Yeah, I'll come on and say opposites do attract. Hopefully my supervisor for one of my project managements. I hope he's not watching this because we had a conversation about that. But honestly, I honestly do think in certain aspects opposites do attract. I might find someone who is completely opposite for me. But I might fall in love with that girl one day, whoever she is. You know. Should you change for someone you love? Hell no. Hell no. You should not change for someone you love. Absolutely not. And I say that with pride because you shouldn't change. You shouldn't change. When I was in high school, I fell in love with. I like a lot of girls. There was this one in particular. I'm not gonna name her name. We were good friends until we kind of broke off. I tried to change myself. I tried to be more cool. I tried to be more into the things she was into. And it didn't work. We got into this one big fight. And, you know, it was senior year. Things were kind of spreading apart. We've had each other's number, but we stopped texting each other. I don't even know what she's doing right now. So, to refer to this question, don't change for anybody. Do things for yourself. Be yourself. I'm still being myself, doing music and YouTube and stuff, and sometimes I'll be a little corny, but I'm not gonna change that for anybody, because it's who I am. Can you love more than one romantic partner at the same time? It's possible. It's possible. I've liked many girls before, and I like many girls now. So it's possible. I can't really answer this one because I don't have a romantic partner. I just have people I have crushes with. I don't have partner yet. So, but it is possible to like multiple people at the same time. It's hard though. You shouldn't do that. I'm not encouraging it because it's bad and you're conflicting people, but people do it. How long does it take to fall in love? Not very long. Now I'm not one of those cliche guys where, and I joke around at my property management when I see a cute girl walking by. I'm like, okay, she's gorgeous, you know. But I'm not in love really. I'm not like, oh my god, I need to marry her right now. I'm not like that. But when you know, you know. I don't fall in love so fast. I got to know the person first. I like to know you first before I even think about falling in love. So to answer that, it shouldn't take long. You know, that's how it is. Why is beauty so subjective? Yeah, it's 2019. That's the best way I can answer that one. Does any other species in the animal kingdom experience love like we humans do? That is a good question. Um, if you think about it, humans, we're animals too. I mean, we're humans, but humans is a form of animals. So we're savage animals, honestly, we are. We are the most brightest, intelligent, but very stingy and very greedy human animals out there. Species is us. Um, I think they do. I mean, you can see it in videos, monkeys and gorillas loving each other. You can Google a YouTube video of dogs having sex. So, I believe so. Is there such a thing as a soulmate or a kindred spirit? Um, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not a cliche person. Your soulmate. I guess that's a marriage term. I'm about to piss some people off. A soulmates. I can't see that right now because I'm not looking to get married right now. So I can't really say about the soulmate part because I'm not looking for a soulmate right now. Honestly, I'm just doing. I'm like I say, I'm doing me. So that's the thing. What is the craziest thing you ever done for love? Hell, I did a lot of crazy shit. um, I was trying to. So you guys know I work out. So I tried to. I work out now. I'm not saying that I'm not working out anymore. I'm definitely working out now. I tried to. I stopped doing it. But I had certain girls to like certain Instagram photos of me um, working out, and I used to do my shirtless Instagram photos, which I need to take those down because they're everywhere. Well, they're not everywhere, but like it's on the internet. So I would expose my body for certain girls that I follow on Instagram to look at and say, oh, he's okay, he's working out, he's getting slimmer, he got the abs coming in. Maybe I'll try Kennedy a shot. That's the craziest thing I ever done because again, it refers back to the other question. I was trying to change myself for somebody. Um, Never change yourself for somebody.